Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of ETW Full Effect. It is Wednesday night. We are live from the Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey. And are you ready for some great ETW action? Because we are going to give it to you right here tonight. Tag team action. We are going to see the Kings of Justice taking on Perfection in tag team action. And we are also gonna see Brittany, Ryane, the number one contender to the Women's Tri-State Championship, taking on one of the members of the DOA in Jessica Faith. And in tonight's main event, the champion, as the Extreme Champion Vision takes on the Internet Champion Gabriel Tyler. We are going to start it with Jersey's finest tonight, and we are going to end it with Jersey's finest tonight, because John Viper is going to be taking on Tony G here to get us started. Welcome, everybody. Hope you guys have been enjoying your week. Welcome, everyone in the live chat. Thank you for being here. Anybody catching up on the YouTube replay, thank you as well. Take the time out of your day to check out the awesome ETW action that we bring to you each and every week. Hope you all are doing well. And Tony G, love him or hate him, looks ready to go. Gonna have a hell of a challenge ahead of him here. He goes up against the big guy of Jersey's finest, John Viper, one half of the United States Tag Team Champions.
I said I got this, none of this radio pop shit. I dropped this, turning back the clock to rock shit. I cop it, said knock knock, I'm on this. I'm hot bitch, like a hot bitch to stop this. I walk in, I got this.
And of course, being flanked by not only Genocide as tag team partner and the other half of the United States Tag Team Champions, but a World Heavyweight Champion himself, Chris Tyler. And Gabriel Tyler not out here tonight, getting ready for the big main event match tonight. And he's facing off against a very worthy adversary in Vision, the Star Maker. And of course, Extreme Champion. But that's the main event we're going to worry about right here, right now. And this is going to be a hell of a fight here. And John Viper always taking his sweet ass time getting in the ring here. Gorgeous ass United States Tag Team Championship. Love it. And here we go. Let's get it. And Tony G looked like he was going for a gut shot there, but no, a go. John Viper able to initialize the attack first. And this is where Tony G is gonna have to utilize here. He's gonna have to be quicker than John Viper. Tony G may be strong, but I'm gonna take a guess and say he is not as strong as John Viper. I'm not saying it's from a lack of trying, because I mean the guy spends most of his day in the gym as it is, but John Viper just naturally just more strong, naturally strong. I mean, 6'9", 325 plus pounds. It doesn't take much to be able to lift a man the size of Tony G up. And Tony G, not a small man, with about 6 foot, 230 pounds. And, he's staying with it, though. Of course, as I say that, he gets out of the ring. John Viper, though, not going to let it go for much longer. Did not give Tony G any time to think on the outside. From what I understand, Manny, in the summertime, Taco works a little bit later. He'll be here. Last week he was on vacation. That's why we missed him. I think it was for Uprising and Proving Grounds. I totally forgot he was on vacation last week. So, but he should be here. He comes in a little bit later during the summertime hours, he said. So, I'm sure we'll see him. As John Viper here still just taking it to Tony G. Almost effortlessly. Not to take anything away from Tony G. He is fighting. He is trying to gain control here. Just the natural ability and the size of John Viper making it easy. And the roll that all of Jersey's finest have been on. These guys have just been picking up victories like it's candy. And Tony now got the opportunity for a pin, but still couldn't even get a 1 count. John Viper kicks out. And oof. Tony G doing the right thing here, though. He's got him on the ground. He's got to keep him there. These quick kicks. And transitioning from hold to hold. Only picking him up when he needs to. Otherwise, that's what happens. John Viper just uses his power here. His impressive feats of strength here. Just quickly changes the game. Tony, though. Oh, a hell of a shoulder check there. Caught John Viper off guard. Wasn't able to center himself. Was Viper. Oh, a couple good clotheslines here. Tony G picking it up. Look at that power. You're going to fight for John Viper. Oh, no way. And oh, of course. Jersey's finest out there. Of course, they're going to run interference where they can. Mr. McGeever should just ban all other members of factions during all matches. Will make Sammy's life a lot easier. Tony G, though. Half Nelson pump handle driver. Is it enough? 2. No. John Viper able to kick out. Ooh, shot right to the kidneys. Tony G, smart move there. Didn't waste time whining and complaining about the attempted pin. Actually doing the smart thing there. Normally he would be bitching and moaning about it. This time around, I think he realizes the caliber of athlete that John Viper is, staying on top of him. And got shot. And just from one kick, John Viper was able to completely switch the complexion of this match. After a couple of back and forth shots there, John Viper looking to take it. Snake eyes out of the corner into the snap suplex. John Viper does not waste much movement in between moves there. There's Tony G now trying to rearrange John Viper here. The very long limbs of John Viper. He can almost reach out from anywhere and get a rope break. Even with the ropes, Tony G can't get it done. Neck breaker by John Viper, and Chris Tyler very happy with that one there. And oh, it looks like John Viper's looking for the end here. He's got that look in his eye. Victim shot! And that's evident right there. John Viper picks up a victory in the opening. Opening contest, I should say. think John Viper was looking to expend that much energy, man. Tony made him work for it. I will say that. He may be a total tool bag, but he can get it done in the ring. And that was the first of 2 opportunities I thought Tony was going to take this match. And Tyler's there would distract Sammy. He would go on to do right here the half Nelson pump handle driver. Almost got 3 on that one. But nevertheless, Tony G would continue on trying different tactics here. Dirty pin as we're about to see here. And it took him a few minutes to rearrange the body of John Pfeiffer. It's a big man, 325 pounds, dead weight. It's hard to move around, but nevertheless, still couldn't get it done. One Venom shot, though, more than enough to keep Tony G down. Jersey's finest picks up their first win for the night. Not a bad way to start the show. Or the night if you're Jersey's finest. But as we get ready for the next match, of course, up on the screen, as you saw, were the times and days that we stream here on the Extreme Gaming channel, Extreme Gaming Network, excuse me. We're going to move on now. We got some women's division action coming up right here, right now. 2 of the toughest women in the division going to go at it here. And of course, we see Bailey Harper making her way to the ring. She is going to be facing off against Apathy here. This one is going to be, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, fully back and forth. This is probably going to be a 50-50 split here with these 2, both incredible athletes. It's going to be a hard one to call who's going to win it. Get them thumbs up in the chat. Because Apathy is on her way to the ring. Captain Thumbs. And as always, she looks ready to go. Again, this one right here is going to be a good match. Both women at the top of their games. Apathy, though, the only loss she's really had in the past couple of weeks, out of the last, what was it, I think 4 matches, the only match that she's lost was the one where she went up against the women's tri-state champion Angel, and that was back at Showdown. And here we go. Oh, Apathy coming out the gate. Look at the take Bailey's head off here. swing and miss. Nice duck there by Harper. Oh, that's the gut shot there. Buckled Bailey over. And again, I called it right at the beginning of the match. This is going to be back and forth. And oh, Bailey still breaks there. Knife edge chop, and that sent Harper into the corner. Actually now locks. Oh, Bailey stuck in the tree of woe. Not for long though. Maybe it'll dislodge herself, collapse to the ring. Matt and oh, actually looking for a pin this early is not gonna happen. Bailey kicked out even before Sammy could get down the count to one. And Abernathy is gonna drop her throat first on the ring ropes. Gonna go for another pin attempt here. Not even a one again. Into the corner now. Ooh, quick movement there by Harper. Gets out of the way of the double knees by Apathy. Apathy gets her back into the corner again. This time hit her with the flying forearm. It is Apathy now repositioning. Oh, Harper in the ring. Thought she was going to go for a pin, but went after the arm instead. And oh, float over. Caught her DDT. And Apathy is not wasting any motion here. Face buster. And a quick shot to the ankle there. That can do some major damage to that Achilles heel. Or tendon, excuse me. And Harper now starting to roll. Flying forearm sends Apathy down. Harper now quick roll over into the pin. The palm into the jaw. Even with a full body-to-body press there. Apathy is still able to kick out before the one. No leg hook there on that attempt. That would have given some better leverage there. Again, palm in the face. And barely a one count. Actually, I don't even think that technically was a one count. But again, no hooking of the leg. Need to hook the leg. That'll give you way more leverage in the attempted pin. Actually, though, trying to bring Bailey back to her feet. Bailey breaks the hold. Able to get the dragon suplex. Bailey knows she will not out-strengthen Apathy here. Smart move to go after the legs. Bailey, the quicker of the two. The more technical of the two. Oh, Apathy just implores her strength and her brawling style. Oh, God! Pump kick! That's a good night kick right there. Whoa! Bailey's still alive. Again, as I was saying, the technical, faster Harper. He's going to look to speed it up, keep it on the mat if she can. And all in all, just pick Apathy apart. Oh! And she's going for the arms now. Oh! Big suplex. And as we've seen Apathy, she just implores her strength. And that brawling style. Straight punches and kicks you right in the face. And Apathy. Nice move there. Sling blade, stringing some moves together. Again, picking the pace up. Bailey. Into the neck breaker. So she was going for a stalling suplex there. Turned it into the neck breaker. Nicely done. Apathy, though, not bothered too much by it. And she reverses it. Oh, man. Bailey's spine just hit right on the corner of the apron. There's Apathy on the outside here. No. Butterfly DDT. High impact. Bailey uses that, or excuse me, Apathy uses that move to put her opponents down. And Bailey, although a little slow there, at least in that predicament, back to her feet. Oh, man. Again, going back to the arm here. Was picking at the legs at first, but now it's transitioned completely to the arm. Oh, grazing shot there. Didn't get much of it. There's Bailey. Oh, continues the onslaught here. And Sammy halfway through the 20 count. Bailey's going to break it, though. Bailey taking a second there to catch her breath. And oh, got caught. Oh, what an enziguri! Right on the side of the head. And oh, back to the arm. Cross arm breaker. Arm bar if you're fancy, but Epsy able to break the hold and slip out. And Bailey right back to it. And, oof. Sweep of the leg there. Epsy still very much in this match. And oh, look at this! Epsy busting out a guillotine with the grapevine. Bailey struggling to break the hold here. I think she may have been actually able to knock out Bailey here. And no, Bailey kicks out again. There is no knockout rule here in ETW. If you pass out, the match continues. You get knocked out, the match continues. Oh, double underhook, looking for that butterfly DDT, and she got it. 1, 2, no. Indeed, she is the unpredictable Harper. You are not wrong there, Manny. And Apathy now back in control. So many times this match could have ended. So many times this match has continued when it shouldn't have. One more time. That's got to be it. That's 3 now. And Apathy puts Harper away. First one was on the outside. Second one only drew a 2 count. And the third one was the one that put her down. 3 butterfly DDTs before Bailey would fall. Oof. What a match. Spectacular match here. Five-star match right there. Let's go. And Apathy picked up a hell of a victory right there, man. As I called it, back and forth action. And we gotta move on, though. As we do, of course, we're going to let you guys know. Coming up, we are just, 2 weeks away now, I believe. Yeah, next Saturday. A week from Saturday. Trick or treat, baby. Uprising exclusive network special. The October network special, Trick or Treat. 8 p.m. start time. Make sure you guys do not miss it. Because if you do, you're going to miss a hell of a show. As we are going to move on now. We got singles competition here. And oh, look who is accompanying her man to the ring. Joe Garcia. Christy Garcia. Unfortunately, not in action tonight, so we're not going to be able to hear that awesome R&B entrance music. But she just makes it work. Garcia. Hell of a task for him here. He is going to have to face off against the monster known as Skits. And those two have been on a war path as of late. Mystique and Skits I'm talking about, of course. That's right, Mr. Fancy Pants. As Taka likes to call him. But more importantly than that, he had one of the greatest runs, undefeated streaks in recent history. Went 23-0 before he went head-to-head with Gabriel Tyler. Of course, for the third time, it took Tyler 3 chances. But he got the win when it counted because he was able to dethrone Garcia of the Internet Championship with that win. He has fallen a couple of times since then. He comes into this match 24-3. So he has fallen a few times since then. Like once Tyler broken that first kink in the armor. This will be probably one of his greatest tests, though. 6'10", 350+ pounds. Is that man walking to the ring right now? That monster. Disfigured as a child. Growing up under the care of abusive parents to the breaking point where he actually snapped and set his childhood home on fire. As you see the burn scars from the upper shoulder, it goes all the way up the neck and most of his face horribly burned and scarred. Most of his chest. The man, you want to talk about somebody who has some demons. This is that man right there. That's why I think it's so easy for Mystique to manipulate him into doing what he wants. Out the early 2000s reference this time around. And here we go. And oh God, did not expect that. I thought Garcia was going to be the one shot out of a cannon. And oh, Garcia quick in the match to hit that sling blade, but got caught. And Skits is deceptively quick for a man his size, nearly 7 foot tall. And he is not slow like your average giant, if you will. Although he does suffer from what we like to call here at ETW, the Skits syndrome, which is where it comes from. Skits does seem to have a problem with the smaller competitors here in ETW. Has a hard time keeping up with them. As I said, he's probably one of the quicker big guys, but still has trouble with them small guys. As you see there, Garcia able to take him out at the knee. And oh man, repeated shots to the face. Luckily for Skits, he's wearing that protective mask. Again, to cover up the scars, the burnt skin on his face. This actually helps cushions a little blood, because I can only imagine getting punched in the face after it's been horribly scarred like that. With his nerve endings fried in the face, you got to think every little point of contact sends his senses into overdrive. And oh, quick moves there by Garcia. Able to take control of this match here. And oh, look at this. Trying to vice-like grip that head. But no go there. Just gets a couple of good knee shots there. Nice Meteora. Oh. No, one count only on that attempt. And, oh, what a gut shot. Yeah, see that? One shot to the gut. And that backed Garcia off, but Skits. I think he's arguing with himself. And missed that clothesline there. Garcia quickly to wrap him up, but Skits with a nice go behind. And then takes him out at the knees again. And Garcia's got the right idea here. Chop down the big monster, take him out at the legs. That is if he can ever get Skits to stop countering him. And oh, there you go. And I was just getting ready to say, it looked like Skits may have slowed down Garcia enough to keep a hold of him. But what is he looking for here? Whatever it is, Garcia's going to make sure it doesn't happen. I don't blame him. He was walking towards them stairs, and that could only mean bad things when you got your head in the grasp of someone like Skits. Garcia able to break the count there as Sammy chilled the 20 count there. Garcia actually able to get Skits into the corner here. Seated in the corner, nice drop kick. Again, right to the face, but how much actually impacts there with that mask? And again, that's a medically cleared mask. Skits is allowed to wear that in competition. And a clothesline in the corner, sends him across. Jesus! Like a freight train. Oh, and a sidewalk slam. It's like a freight train running through a Pinto. As Garcia, is it enough? Oh, the sling blade. Oh. Garcia thought that was it. You see him, he's arguing with Sammy, telling him it was 3. Sammy's saying, nah, it was 2, bruh. I'm pretty sure he didn't say that, but oh man, knee to the face. And check the mask or not, that shot's gonna hurt. And oh, back elbow. That one caught him flush under the jaw. Nice reversal by Skits, comes in, misses. And this is the speed Garcia wants. And oh, Garcia a little tangled up in the ropes there. Just enough for Skits to regain control. And running power slam in the corner. And nope, Garcia able to break again. No way, Garcia! Got the gory bomb! No freaking way! I think Sammy was so freaking impressed he didn't count the 3! Holy Jesus, what a show of strength by Garcia. Excuse me. That one caught me off guard, and look at that, just like that. With a simple toss, Skits takes back control, looking for the pin now. 2. And I don't think you're wrong, Sammy. Or, Manny. Sammy, Manny. I see the confusion. It looks like there may be some droplets of blood coming out from underneath that mask. And you're also right again, the ladder bomb, excuse me. Oh, Shades of the Demon by Skits. A devastating neck breaker. 2. Ooh, Garcia able to kick out. You were correct there, Manny, excuse me. The Liger bomb, not the gory bomb. Confusing my bombs. And Skits though now, you don't see that too often. Oh, Skits attempting a submission. Garcia able to get out of it. Whoa, God. Quick strikes there. Caught Skits off guard and takes him off his feet. And Garcia actually really impressing me here. Staying on his feet a lot longer than I thought he would against a man like Skits. Uh-oh. That throat cut usually means the end. We'll see. Look at this reverse chin lock here. Not going to do much in the way of a win. But it's going to do some damage to that neck. Oh, man. Garcia, you saw him clawing at the hands of Skits, but that didn't matter. And that big boot, man, just went through the face. But Garcia somehow pushing on here. And, oh, yeah, you got a little overzealous there. You got the Liger Bomb. Don't think you were going for a power slam, though. As Garcia, though, sticking with these quicker, faster hitting moves. As Garcia again going to look for a pin. 2. Not enough here, not yet. What a match these two are putting on here. This is only the 3rd match. And oh man, and again, one move, Skits turns the momentum around. That tree trunk-like arm. And Garcia, he looks a little uneven there. When he got back up, he started running towards the ring. He looked a little wobbly. Oh, look at that! Kicked right back up. He may be off kilter, man, but he is not letting it slow him down one bit. Oh, swing and a miss. Garcia tried to run away, but Skits, well, I don't want to say run away, but tried to get out of the grasp of Skits, but it was not happening. He got him and slammed him right into the mat. Oh, and that mat is not thick. Oh, swing and a miss. He was going for that big clothesline. Garcia had it well scouted. That's a move he does not pull out too often. Clothesline from hell. That'll literally send your head into the 3rd row. And, oh, Sling Blade! Number 2. Actually, no, I'm sorry, number 3. And Mystique this time. Distracts Sammy. Looking for the pin now, though. Is it enough? No. Skits recovering from the effects of the I almost said side effect from the Sling Blade. And just like that, again, one move changes the whole complexion of the match. Sweeps him out at the legs. Oh! And Garcia right back to his feet. What is this kid putting in his food? And, oh, what is this? An armbar with the heel hook. Skits, though, too tall. Smacking the ropes everywhere. But Garcia going for a submission. Never thought I'd see the day. Oh! Shades of the Demon. I don't think he's kicking out of that one. That was the second one. And wow. What a match. Garcia. It took 2 Shades of the Demon to put him down. That's going to be only his 4th loss. The damn shame he fell to the monster, but what a fight. Very impressive there in defeat is Garcia. Skits though, man, just showing exactly how dominating he really is. Literally, most of the turning points in the match for Skits were literally from one single move. Whether it be a clothesline, sweeping out the legs. Impressive. But we're going to move on as we clear the ring. We got everything set up. We got some tag team action coming up right here, right now. We got the Kings of Justice coming over from Uprising. Of course, in the tag team divisions, tag teams float between the shows. Since the tag team championships can be defended on any show. They are not like most singles titles, you know, can contrive to one show, or should say, what's the word I'm looking for? Mandate. I guess we could. Most of the singles championships, with the exception of the Extreme Championship, are set to one show. The Extreme Championship and the Tag Team Championships are the floating championships. But with the tag team division, any tag team can show up on any show to fight in tag team competition. And they are going to be taking on Perfection, Logan Wolf, Johnny LaBeouf. And Perfection, they have been having a hell of a rough couple of months. Especially after wrestling All-Stars. And the entire team went 0 for 3 in their matches. Lost the tag team championship match. Lost the women's tri-state championship match. And lost the world heavyweight championship match. Romeo and Marley still nowhere to be found. They're out recovering from the injuries they have sustained. Marley ended up suffering a broken wrist a couple of weeks prior to wrestling All-Star. Romeo, geez, the list is, too long. But they were some pretty substantial as well. Broken ribs for Romeo. Ended up having bruised kidneys, a couple of bruised ribs. Romeo probably the worst for wear. I'm sure they are still at home recovering. Oh man, that's the second time Johnny LaBeouf did not give a clean break. As Johnny and Logan here hold down the fort for Perfection. Just trying to regain those wins. They've been doing fairly well. They have one more than they lost, but they still have taken a couple losses here. I think they're still trying to regather their psyche, if you will, of those losses. They've been letting it bother them just a little too much here. But again, they have been getting better and better, bringing it back. Johnny, nice. Very nice Northern Lights suplex there. Yeah, Johnny LaBeouf. Shut up, man. I can't talk sometimes. I can't pronunciate my words sometimes. Come on, man. You guys know what you sign up for. Don't act like you don't know. It's Johnny now fighting as hard as he can to try and get out of that corner. And, may be able to do it here. Nice side Russian leg sweep there. Is Johnny now able to get himself in between Kutta and Justice. Kutta though right back to his feet. Elbow shot to the gut. Kutta back in control here. And these are two teams that have fought many a times before over the gold. It was actually Kay Kutta and Josh Justice that would take. I don't know what the hell was going on with Kay Kutta there, but Johnny going to take advantage. As I was saying, upon the reformation of the Kings of Justice under Shawn Porter, when they were known as the Knights of Justice, they would actually come back last year at the East Coast Rumble, almost a year, almost coming up on the year anniversary of their re-emergence as the KOJ. After a huge fallout those two had a couple of years ago, they had a big brawl fallout because of it. They ended up losing a long string of matches, and they kept blaming the other for it, and then eventually they just imploded. But anyway, that's besides the point. We're getting there. Again, the re-emergence almost a year ago. They would come back and actually come back as surprise entrance, more or less, after they took out Walking with Style, Casey Walker and Jacob Styles. And of course, they had a championship match at the Rumble, the East Coast Rumble, against Perfection. They would be taken out. And, oh, nice reversal there. It looked like Johnny was going for the casting couch. McGeever wanted the match to go on, so Shawn Porter finagled the KOJ into that match, and they ended up dominating that match. Again, the sheer surprise of them returning alone was more than enough for K-Cut and Josh Justice just to beat the ever-living crap out of him before the bell even rang. The match ended up only being like 40-something seconds. Impeccable. Oh! Wow! The audacity of Kota! No way! Two! For anybody that doesn't know, that move right there, that suplex pile driver, that's a move that Logan Wolf used to do back in the day, that he would pull out every once in a while. The system overload, as he likes to call it, as the KOJ hit the silver hammer. Or, I'm sorry, the hammer of justice. Silver hammer is K-Cutta's move. But anyway, K-Cutta using Logan's old finisher to try and put him down. That was quite impressive because Logan Wolf goes about 270. That big boot, man. Just driving his foot through the chest of Justice. He was staggering back to his feet. Oh, here we go. System failure. The Omega driver. Is it enough? No, it is not. And Logan able to get Justice back into his corner. Got them trapped in a trio row now. Oh. And Wolf now. Oh, look at this. Dirty pin. These guys can't break their old habits here. Devastating backbreaker there, but nice block there by Johnny. Running massive D for his team. Able to get Kutta out of the ring before he was able to actually really get settled in it. Justice though, bringing it back here for a moment. Logan though able to chop out the legs of Justice. And Justice now trying to fight back. Logan staying on top of it though. Justice back into the corner. It's got him seated now in the corner. What's this? Alley-oop out of the corner. Now, block the right. Deliver one of his own. Justice gets Logan back into his corner, but nobody there to make the tag. Nice body splash there for Justice. As well, K-Cutta now gingerly gets back up to the apron. And Logan now. Coming back here. Big right hand. That would rock Justice. For only a moment. And again, missed the tag there. Logan was trying to get the tag. Justice just able to grab the other arm of Logan and throw him back into his corner. These two teams, again, have fought so many times. They know each other so well. As Logan goes for the clothesline, Justice able to drop toe hold him into the second rope. And then with the assistance of the ropes, able to get some momentum back to their side as Justice taking a minute here to catch his breath, but you got to remember, tag now. When you rest, your opponent rests. This is where stamina comes in real big in the wrestling industry. If you don't have the stamina, you are not going to make a nice drop. On the jawbreaker there by Kata. What is Kata looking for here? Diving punch from the top rope. Drop kick on point. Kata starting to move here. Oh, and a stomp! Nice move by Kata! A corkscrew into a roundhouse. And went for the super kick. I don't know how much of that corkscrew caught Logan. He's a little wobbly on his legs there. Oh! Kata had to readjust, but got the spear. As Logan coming back. Damn, Logan must have abs of steel, man. I mean, the guy is ripped beyond belief, but dude looks like he was chiseling out of granite, but man. Taking a shot from a dude running at full speed at, you know, about 225 pounds. Oh! And still got to hurt. System failure. 2. And there it is. Justice not paying attention. He was arguing. Looked like he was arguing with somebody in the crowd, but that slight distraction, man. Logan must have seen it and took advantage of it, because he just picked up the victory for perfection. The Omega Driver system failure, as Logan likes to call it, gets them the W. That's tag team wrestling right there, folks. Back and forth. Love it. I love it. I love it. That is why ETW is one of the best federations around, company, whatever you want to call it. So these two celebrate. We are going to get the ring cleared. We are going to set up for the next match. And don't forget that we do stream every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. 8 p.m. start time for every show, unless otherwise stated. That does go for our network specials as well, except for the big four. We do usually start those an hour early.
Let's go. I'm unstoppable.
We're going to move on now. We got more singles action to get to. As James Drake comes to the ring with the scars of the last week, a devastating match that he had with Angelo Graves. Ended up busting him open. Ended up taking a loss in the match, but with an asterisk next to it, as we Mr. McGeever did go back and actually watch the tape. James Drake's hand was underneath the rope when Angelo Graves pinned him. Drake and Graves, for as odd as the man is, got to give him credit. Drake went to Graves, said, "You and I both know that win was not legit. Let's do it again one more time next week." Graves more than happy to accept the challenge. Here we go. We're going to see if it is going to be a different ending here tonight between these two, as they are going to do it one more time. It'll be James Drake versus Mr. Delete himself, Angelo Graves. So we'll see if it's going to be different here tonight or not. Gotta give it to Graves there, man, because he could have seriously just walked away and say, hey, I got the win. Refs calls are final. So the win still stands, but hey, Graves was like, you know what, let's do it again. Gotta give Graves credit, man. That's commendable of him. If that were me, I honestly would have been like, yeah, now we're good. I got the win. Not my fault Sammy didn't see the... You know, not my fault. He didn't see your arm underneath the ropes. How is that my fault? Here we go. As you see the forehead of Drake bandage up. Took 6 stitches last week after that kick from Graves. Right in the side, as you see, as the band-aid's a little more predominant on the right side of the forehead there. Oh, man. Graves going right for the big moves here. What a neck breaker that was. Now looking to be singling out the arm. Graves does not want... Oh, Anaconda Vice here. Look at this. And again, close to the ropes. And Drake not using the ropes this time. Able to break the hold himself by force. And, oh, man. And as I was saying, Graves smartly going after the arms here. As we know, Drake likes to employ that. Oh. No, not even a 1 count there. Drake does like to employ that Hangman's neck breaker. That takes a lot of force from the arms. A lot of power from the arms. Oh. So take out the arms, you take out Drake's biggest move. And what a move there. Smart move by the veteran, rolls to the outside to pull himself back to his feet on the apron. And oh, grazing shot at first, but second one lands on point. As these two go to the outside. This is dangerous, especially for a man who's already been busted open. What an elbow shot. And these shots, man, like every other match I've ever seen in ETW, each shot gets harder and harder. We are a full contact wrestling company. They do not have to go half speed. They do not have to go sparring speed. If they want to punch each other in the face, they're going to punch each other in the face. Oh, man. And oh, look at that. Drake right back to his feet. Caught the kick, sweeps him out. And oh, Sammy up to 8, may not be able to get the win here, but damage will be done. Drake, smart move there, taking out the legs of the predominantly the high flyer in this match in Graves. Don't get me wrong, Drake could go to the top rope every now and then, but base most of his moves on technical wrestling. Nice drop kick. And Sammy up to 13, way past the halfway mark. Drake was gonna look like he was going back towards the ring. Graves took the opportunity and kicked him right in the side of the head. And Sammy now up to 16. Drake hears it, gets back into the ring as quick as he can. And it looked like Graves may have hit his head on the way down on the guardrail there. Oh, Graves! Able to get him before 20, and Drake doesn't see it. Uh-oh. ET. Again, back to the arms here. You see Graves. You see his game plan, and he is employing it to perfection here. Kick out at 1. Graves waiting for Drake to get back to his feet. He does gingerly. Oh, and a thrust kick right to the chest. And Drake not going to go down easy, though. Nice knee placed right in the nose. It looked like almost the Drake. And a couple of good forearm shots here. Penalty kick caught him right in the forehead. Uh-oh. Drake backing up into the corner. I know what he's looking for here. Super kick. Is it enough? Can Drake pick up the victory? No, he can't. Wow. Not only can he not, Graves still kicking out at one. And oh, this may put him down. I know what Drake's going for here. Neck breaker. Or face buster, excuse me. Hangman's face buster for the win. No. Got him the two, though. So the hard work seems to be paying off. Every high impact move gets him closer. Oh, and closer. That super kick. And surprisingly, I think Graves knows. Oh, maybe not. Two. As Graves picked the leg there, I don't know how smart that was. He should have immediately went for the pin. I was going to say, it seems like Graves knows Drake's going to kick out. Oh, this is what he was looking for. Drake's in trouble. Shattered reality. 1, 2. No, Drake is still alive. But it looks like he reopened that wound on his forehead. I think he may have ripped his stitches because the blood is flowing here. And Graves. Oh, and a sling blade. I say it each and every week. Everyone and their mother's got a freaking sling blade in their arsenal now. Oh! And Drake not able to pick up the victory. The second time around, super kick to the face. Again, though, very close to the ropes, but this time it looks like Graves made sure Drake's arm was tough and he held it there. We'll see maybe if we can get a different camera angle on that pin. Graves very smartly made sure his arm was in front of Drake's to keep it close to the body, even though he was very close to the ropes there. Drake definitely could have put an arm or a leg out to grab for that rope. But Graves very smartly make sure that does not happen. I thought that was it here, but Drake's somehow hangs on. And here you go. Here's the kick. We'll see if we get it. And there you go. You see Graves made sure his arm is tucked. There's the 3. Almost had it back-to-back bad finishes there for Graves. But Graves, again, made sure this time around. Of course, a week from Saturday, October 2nd, 8 p.m. start time, the Uprising exclusive network special, Trick or Treat, will be coming to you live. Make sure you guys do not miss it. Mark it on your calendars. Set reminders in your phones. Make sure you do not miss the great Uprising action. As we are going to continue on with the show. As we always do. We just go on to the continuously getting better and better action throughout the night. As we are going to see Brittany. Of course, the current number one contender for the Women's Tri-State Championship. And that'll take place in, what, probably about just a little over a month's time at the East Coast Rumble. She is going to be taking on Jessica Faith, member of the Daughters of Anarchy. Of course, a part of the greater faction, Jersey's Finest. So you got Jersey's Finest, which is a subdivision of the Bullet Club, or a splinter cell of the Bullet Club, or a fraction of the Bullet Club, however you want to describe it. And then you got the DOA, the Daughters of Anarchy, which is a sub-faction, a fraction of the Jersey's Finest group, a splinter cell of the group, whatever you want to call it. It's the ladies part of the group. We're going to see here, Jessica Faith and Brittany know each other very well. They have fought many a times over the past 15 to 20 years. As these two are not going to hold any punches. Oh, back elbow drops Jessica. And she might want to watch out, man. She does not want to re-break that nose. Brittany now trying to bend Jessica in half. And it's a perfect opportunity for Angel here to scout her upcoming opponent. That is, I should say, if she doesn't have to defend her championship during the championship week coming up next week. We will have the championship editions of Full Effect and Uprising. We don't know. Angel could very well, if she's got to defend her championship next week, you never know. She could very well lose it. It's possible. As Jessica gets back to her feet here. Look at this. Brittany. Nice double underhook suplex. Oh, missed that shot there. I wonder if Jessica's all right there. Maybe took a harder bump on her head than we thought. After one of those devastating shots that Brittany likes to throw. Look at Angel. Really? Just let these two have a fight. You know, to throw a chair in there. And, oh, man. And Brittany just employing her power here. And again, you got to think, three of the top women here in ETW. You got Angel, who is the Tri-State champion. Alex Parker, she's the golden ticket holder. So she can challenge for any women's championship. She damn well pleases. Jessica, she won the All-Star Battle Royal for the women at Wrestling All-Stars. And she also has a championship match in her back pocket as well. And she can also challenge for any of the three women's championships. And I don't think Parker and Faith are going to go after Angel. That is just an observation by me. Jessica maybe, but Parker definitely not. But I don't think Jessica would go against her fiance's wishes. I'm pretty damn sure she wouldn't want to see her fiance and her best friend fighting each other. Although she has had to see it before, because Jessica and Angel have had many battles over women's championships in the past. And they were all bangers. As Jessica, though, actually doing a great job here against Brittany. And Angel talking smack as Jessica, oh God! And Brittany falls at the feet of the champ. And she just got her head drilled into the apron. As Jessica gets back into the ring here. And Angel very happy here. As Jessica now. Two. Jessica taking a little too long there. She had to get cocky and taunt before the pin attempt. Oh, man. And Sammy, as he does now, was looking to get rid of the chair there that Angel had inserted into the match. So it took him an extra second or two to get in position to count. Off the ropes, rebound here. Oh, swing and a miss on the elbow. Missed time there by Jessica. Oh, man! Grabbed the pigtails and pulled her down. Ow. And Jessica looking a little wobbly on her feet there, but she's maintaining. I think she may have hit her head a little harder again on one of them shots there by Brittany. She's looking a little woozy, a little wobbly. Well, I think she's mistiming stuff here. And oh, she didn't mistime that slap. Although Brittany did catch her there again on the head. Jessica up and over, hangs on though. Oh, Brittany bringing her back in. Look at the power. Brittany Ryane suplexed her up and over the top rope. And oh, it's over. Dragon Sleeper. Don't fight it, Jessica. Just tap out. Save yourself the trouble. And oh. And Jessica, look at her. She's out. Her eyes are closed. She is counting sheep. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Hitting the move named after her home state. No, come on. Angel pulls Sammy out of the damn ring. We eject her, get her out of here. Oh, Brittany's rolling here. Brittany did not stop. She did not let that distraction bother her at all. And big elbow into the corner. And oh, here we go again. Dragon Sleeper. Jessica's struggling. I don't think she's going to be able to hold on. Chain tax. And that is what Angel has to look forward to. Come the Rumble. The East Coast Rumble is already, as we are more than a month out, is already looking to be quite a stacked card already. As of course, we know already we will see the Tri-State Wrestling, the Women's Tri-State Championship up for grabs. Britany Ryane, number one contender. Angel, Tyler, the champion. And we are also going to see Vince Crow, the number one contender. We'll be taking on the World Heavyweight Champion, Chris Tyler. This will be Vince Crow's first opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship since debuting over a year ago. Some new blood, as we have said, injected into the World Heavyweight Championship scene. A bit of a dream match, if you will. A lot of people, when Vince Crow came into the scene, one of the first names that came out of everybody's mouth they wanted to see fight Vince Crow was Chris Tyler, just like his tag team partner Billy Paragon, Joe Garcia. There's a reason why Tyler calls himself the measuring stick here in ETW, because everybody wants to fight him and everybody wants to see everybody go up against him. And that's not me being a fanboy, that's just a stated fact. But we're gonna move on. We are getting the ring set up for the next match because it is time for the main event of the evening. We started it with Jersey's Finest. We are ending it with Jersey's Finest. Champion v Champion, the Extreme Champion Vision, taking on the Internet Champion, Gabriel Tyler. And oh, wait a minute. Speaking of the champ, he is not that superficial that he would come out before his nephew's match by himself. What do you... No, because he's walked out with his nephew before for his nephew's matches. Something's up here. And although my biggest question is, I guess we're going to figure out what the hell's going on here. I want to see how the match is going to go, considering the relationship of one Chris Tyler and Vision, or even Genocide, or even John Viper and their relationship with Vision, because the four of them are all friends. They all know each other personally. They've hung out in the past. Not so much right now. Vision said he's not really cool with what they've been doing, and he kind of wants to separate himself from them. But they all got to have a respect for each other. Oh, he's grabbing a mic. Okay, he's got something to say. Uh-oh. I think I know who this is directed towards, too. Directed towards. Oh, come on. There is no need for that type of language here. Thank God for the editing crew there. Apologize, folks, for the crude language. But okay, now it makes sense that Tyler came in. Tyler had something he wanted to say. And of course, that's a reference back to last week. JG having some comments for all the faction leaders, calling them all weak and cowards, hiding behind their teams. You got to think that was directed right at JG, if not the entire locker room. But again, I want to see how the past relationship of Vision and Chris Tyler come into play, or even Jersey's Finest as a whole comes into play here tonight. The respect factor, is that going to lead to something here tonight? Hey, you know what, man? I can't hate on Chris for having a rebuttal, you know? Not for nothing, if somebody was talking smack and my name came out of their mouth, I would feel the same way. So here comes the Internet Champion. So it does look like a Jersey's Finest ordeal here. We have the United States Tag Team Champions. Gonna be accompanying the Internet Champion to the ring. Pick a new silver excuse. I need the views to boost me to a new abuse of being used. Everybody wants a piece now. Y'all can rest in peace now. You're dead to me, so peace out. Remember, you're discreet out. Get ready for defeat now. I'm gonna make you bleed out. Listen on repeat now and weed out all the weak. The attitude change is Tyler here. The young Tyler. Used to be a good kid, and nobody gonna change. Everybody stays the same. So be different, make a name, huh? Now he's a little punk ass, if you ask me. Although, gotta say, it has awarded him results. He does have the Internet Championship in his possession now. As of course, if you guys can see the shirts, the Jersey's Finest shirts, all the gold, they hold all the gold with the exception of the Extreme Championship. On full effect here, they hold all the titles. But again, if you were to associate the relationship with Vision and Jersey's Finest, he is actually kind of an honorary member, although he is from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, so. But the core group of Jersey's Finest, the three of those guys, Genocide, John Viper, Chris Tyler, it's well documented. They're all very close friends with Vision. As these two now going back and forth here in the early going here. Nice little rolling elbow there. A little homage to his uncle, Chris Tyler. Vision not having any of that, though. That clothesline. Oh, my God. And Youngblood is going to have to... Oh, let's say I'm doing it again. The young Tyler is going to have to move quick and fast here against the powerhouse of Vision. And look at this. Vision going to plant Youngblood. Damn it, I did it again. On the top rope here. Trio, whoa. And Vision now looking for a quick pin. And that is definitely going to be a strategic pin, not an attempt to win the match. As even if someone like Gabriel Tyler here, you got to give him a little bit of credit. He is not easily put down. And oh. And oh, slingshot. Oh! Nice little rebound German suplex there. As John Viper watches on very intently here. And oh, float over. DDT! Front face lock. Oh! Drop Vision right on the shoulder. And this is a smart move by Gabriel here. He is going right after the arms. We all know Vision likes to implore that pop-up power bomb. They like to call the Foresight. Oh, beautiful Hurricanrana! Holds for the pin! And that a good, I'd say probably good 60% of his, his moveset is power. He can get it done on the mat though. I wouldn't say he is a straight-up technician because he is not. He is mostly a powerhouse. He's sprinkling a little bit of technical ability. Oh! Ripped out the legs from underneath Tyler. I would say he's a powerhouse, sprinkled in with a little bit of brawler and a little bit of technical. In that order. The powerhouse, brawler with some technical abilities. Against the former Youngblood here. It was majority all high flyer. And I would say technical ability. And that's gotta hurt, getting your hand stomped on. DDT! 2! And the prince of the DDTs. This kid loves DDTs, man. He does all different forms and variations. Springboard shooting star! Beautiful maneuver this kid can pull out. Jesus. And oh, I thought he was going for that flipping DDT, but thinks against it. And actually may have been a good idea. Vision's still up on his feet. Could have been playing possum there. Tyler walked right into it. It's going to be very hard to get used to calling him a Tyler after calling him Youngblood for the past, what, 4 years, 5 years? Remember when his kid first came into the business. 18 years old. What's he now, 20, 22? Right? Something like that, 21, 22. As Tyler now crawls to the ring ropes, pulls himself up. Vision, very respectfully, got to give it to him, lets him crawl to his feet as these two go back to the match here. And oh, looking for a DDT. Vision saw it coming, now able to block it. And look at this, Northern Lights, holds for a bridge, but no. Not only did Tyler kick out, but Sammy calling it all. Vision going back to his football. He's in high skull. Spear! Vision now looking for it. I call it respect. Vision giving the young Tyler time to get back to his feet. Not this time, though. We all know what he's looking for here. He's looking for that foresight, but can Tyler reverse? No, he can't. 1, 2. Oh, thought it was over. And you see the look on Vision's face. Even Tyler thought it was over there. Chris Tyler on the outside, the shock on his face. Oh! Sling blade! DDT! Uh-oh, he did the one DDT to set up for the big DDT. He's looking for the flipping DDT! Rolls him over, deep hook on that leg, full body press. Is it enough? Then put him away. It is not. So you had Vision hit his biggest move, the foresight powerbomb. Youngblood just hit the flipping DDT, his biggest move, well, second biggest move. Neither man able to get the victory. Tyler, excuse me, still has one more big go-to move. Yeah, one more big go-to move, and that is the beautiful shooting star press that he does. But can he get Vision in the right location for it? Well, speaking of which, he may be setting up for it here. Maybe not. He's bringing him towards the corner. I thought he was looking for it. And Vision, smart move. The veteran rolls to the outside. Now here's the question, as I was just getting ready to say it. Genocide coming up from the bottom corner of the screen. But Tyler coming up right behind him, looking like he's holding off the rest of Jersey's finest. So gotta give it to Tyler here. None of Jersey's finest have gotten involved in the match so far. As we saw Genocide trying to walk around to the area. Tyler coming up behind Genocide, telling him no, leave him be. And again, Tyler getting in front of Genocide. And look at this. Oh, gut buster. And oh, senton! Well, you know what? You're not wrong. Most of the luchadors and the high flyers can reverse the foresight. But Youngblood, or Tyler, did not have the chance on that exchange. This time around, anyway. Oh. And Youngblood, very surprised. God damn it. Gabriel Tyler, very surprisingly, hanging with Vision here. And again, Genocide. Tyler yelling at him to stay away! And you've got to think it's the respect that Tyler has for Vision and vice versa. But also seeing if his nephew here can hang with a main eventer like Vision. And he is. Doing a great job. Oh, God. At least up into that point where he just got clotheslined. I think I'm pretty sure he just clotheslined Gabriel Tyler's soul out of his body on that one, man. That hurt. Double stomp, caught the leg there on the kick, though. Oh, dragon screw. I do have to say, I'm actually quite impressed with Chris Tyler and Jersey's finest right now. They have not gotten involved in the match. And every time John Viper and Genocide has been itching to get involved, Tyler has called them back. And again, I'm thinking it's not only just a respect, but I think he wants to see how the young Tyler does against the man the caliber of the Star Maker. I think Vision was looking for a power slam or a Michinoku driver there. Youngblood got out of it, and Vision right back to reversing it. There's Youngblood all tangled up in the second rope there. Dropped him throat first on the top rope for the win. two, no. You can see it, the exhaustion is set in. Vision taking big gasping breaths here. Same with Tyler. Big spear. And letting out that warrior cry. But Youngblood's still in it. Jawbreaker, sling blade. Jesus Christ, I really hope McGeever like guns the sling blade. Because I've seen it like 8 times already in this show. And a kick out by Vision. Like 4 times in this match alone. And, oh, look at this. Jesus, the speed of this kid. Uh-oh. Oh. Youngblood to the top. Shooting star. 1, 2. Wow. I don't care how you feel about any member of Jersey's finest. You have to give them credit tonight. They did not get involved in the match. Tyler called them off when they would go to interfere. And Youngblood, God damn it, Gabriel Tyler straight up beat Vision on his own. Again, got to think of the respect factor between Tyler and Vision. But also, I want to say it was also probably a test for Gabriel Tyler. Not that he hasn't been tested before. What a match. Spectacular main event here tonight. And if not for nothing, I think that earns the stamp of approval from Tyler and even from Mr. McGeever that Gabriel Tyler, I think he's ready for the main event scene. But that is going to do it for us here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, special thanks to our executive and show producers depicted on screen here. Without their continued support, we would not be able to bring you the quality of content that we have. And of course, thank you to everybody who comes in and watches this show. If it weren't for you guys, I would be talking to myself, and that would be a little weird. But nevertheless, we are going to sign off and say sayonara. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode of Full Effect. And again, appreciate you guys' continued support. And we hope you enjoyed. So, we're going to take you off to see, let's see what we got.